Good evening. Welcome to Heartwood Tony in the stable studio. I brought my horses with me. Welcome along,
What
everybody.
the hell is that?
Like it? Like it?
Jesus.
Well, what do you
Love
think?
it.
What do you think? Sparkly horses. What do you think? Let's go right to this camera. Got my tea with me again. And my for fuck's sake cup. Not feeling too well tonight, so I need a lot of tea. Let's see who we've got in to support tonight. We have got the wonderful Joe.
Good
There may
evening.
be no singing. I'll just warn you all now. I may have to disappoint you because there may be no singing tonight because there's a whole lot of texturing going on. And we've got Terry from TJ Turning,
Evening, everybody.
who is
Joe,
my
you
who
ready?
is
Hands
Hands
that
that
feel
feel pity can be
can
soft
be
as your
as
face.
your
right.
face.
I'm
Like
leaving now. I'm
brown
putting off.
Like
I'm done.
that.
sugarity.
See, all done. All done, Brian.
See that there, boys?
Evening.
I
Welcome
tried to
aboard
save
to
you all, but there
Brian's
you go. That's what happens.
journey.
It just
He's
happens.
galloping in. He's galloping into the workshop tonight, as you can see.
Looking a bit pale, I have to say, but yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
Why the long? Hey, why the long face?
why the long
Horses.
face? Jojo, that old one's the best, Terry. Let's have a look at what it says in chat there. Comments. There's 55 comments on this already.
Oh
You're all
yeah.
mad.
We're loving you,
Right, if
Brian.
I put you guys in the background,
Bye bye, everybody.
say, and then I say, let's have a look at what's on the lathe. Overhead camera. There we go. We have a piece of cherry that have already did some preparation on. The eagle-eyed amongst you will see there's 3 numbers written on there. It is this wide, about 1 3/4, and we're going to make a freestanding art piece. And because we're in the middle of hashtag off-center turning, we're going to have 3 chucking points.
Ooh,
So
love it.
that's mixed. This first chucking point is set here. Second one's down here. Third one's over here. I've already preset them so as I know where they're going. I've got little holes already made and marked with different colours so as I don't get confused. And I've got the SC2 chuck on the lathe, which is a 2-inch chuck because it's a nice small faceplate ring. So I'm just going to mount that on the lathe, like so. And either
Like the
Joe
blue
or
touch
Terry is
paper.
going to tell me who's in
Like the blue touch paper and stand back.
and steps
Well done,
back.
Joe. Where you go.
good evening and welcome. So, in the chat, we have Mark Pritchard, Michelle Ousby, hi Michelle, Copperell Wootton, hi Rob. We've got Mark Whittington, Malcolm Douglas, William Kenny. We have Norman Greenwell, Grandma RoofTube, hi Roof. We have Wayne the Woodturner. Keep them going. We've got Klingspar Braces UK. Hi, Rob. Woodwin Paul. Gary Glass.
Do this to find the middle.
Brian
Put
Green.
a tiny little mark in there.
Little dink.
That'll do.
Susie Swiss Woodturner. We have Pete Twisted Trees. DJ Brinkley. Keep on going down. We've got James Crawford. Chris from Bailey's Woodworks. Mark L. Woodturning with Barry. Larry Nixon. Glyn the Yorkshire Git.
Yeah, that'll do.
Stephen
Another
Gordon.
hour we're there.
Shut your face.
Hey.
Mark the Gentleman Woodturner. John Scarborough. Philip J.
Face shield on.
Hello, Philip.
Philip Is that a new person? Philip J.
Keep going.
Paul Houghton, the Greasby Turner. And we've got to the bottom, and at the moment we've got 52 people in the chat.
Welcome aboard, people.
So on each
Don't
of
forget.
these circles, I want to make a little dome in the middle,
A dome.
just a little dome. So we're just going to run the speed up. There, it's starting to vibrate the lathe. That's at
Run up to wobble
390
speed.
revs.
Run up to wobble speed.
Wobble speed is right. So I'm just going to
Don't
make a
forget,
little
people.
dome here.
If you have a question for Brian, please preempt it with 1 or 2 or maybe 3 capital question marks. Then we know it's a question because the chat flies by sometimes. Thank you. We're dudes in, Stephen. Good evening.
Hi, Stephen. So just a small hole there, or a small dome in the middle.
Susie's asking, how long are the screws, Brian?
The screws are 20mm screws. So I'm going to do this as gently as I can. Now I'm just going to take a little cut there.
Woodwork
This is a
Learners
10mm
joined
bow
us.
gauge, by the way.
You
DJ.
are, Andy.
Like that.
Adam, I love wood turning is in.
Evening, Adam.
Did you buy your Christmas present?
Didn't cut that very well, so we'll try that again.
Adam's probably ordered a big plethora of items.
Yeah.
Copperell Rob says, is the SC2 chuck the same as the Nova G3 chuck, Brian?
No, I think it's smaller.
Right.
Bob the
Smaller.
cat is in.
Is a Nova G3 not a 3-inch chuck?
Bob the
Somebody
Cat's also saying, question, could you turn the headstock towards you, or would that be too unstable?
I could
And
turn it towards me.
Can you change the camera so we can see face
Oh
on?
yeah, sorry.
Right.
I meant you meant
It's
to be
all
on
right.
that camera.
And Paul Spencer is
Or
in the
even that
chat.
camera. Is that better?
Good evening, Paul.
Paul. John Scarborough is asking, how often do you use the reverse on your lathe, Brian?
Not very.
No, neither do I, John.
I have to
You might
say.
want the other angle, Brian, because we can see the back of your shirt.
Okay, let's try that one.
That's better.
That'll be better.
Yeah, perfect.
It's not a shirt, it's a smock.
Okay. It's a smock.
So I'm just going to make a simple cut there first, just to see what that looks like. And that's nice and tidy now. That's much better than it was. That inside cut is good as well. That bit of sand in the middle. I'm going to texture this bit now. And for that, I'm just going to use the mini texturing tool.
Field Coast Wood Turning is in. Good evening, Simon.
Yeah, Simon. This is Robert Sorby's texturing tool.
Sorby mini texturing tool.
Mini, okay.
And I just want to texture that little bit coming in there, and then I'm going to bring it all the way in. So I've made a deeper cut at the start, and then bring it all the way into the edge, just to there.
Feathering it out, you mean?
Trying to do that, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
And also trying to leave a tiny little ridge just right there.
Wayne's
Okay.
just said,
Yeah.
Wayne the Wood Turner just said, the only time he uses reverse is when he's made a mistake and he tries to put the shavings back on.
Yeah. That
Snap,
makes perfect sense to me, Wayne, I have to say. Perfect sense. I'm just going to give it a little rub, just to take little fuzzies off it.
Is that the official word? Fuzzies?
Fuzzies, yeah.
No, it's Brian's word for it.
What else would you call them? The little fuzzy bits.
Residual
Yeah,
edges.
fair enough. Just thought that.
Residual end. No, that's you're getting far too technical, Terry.
Well, that's
See,
too
engineers,
technical
these are
for
all
me.
the same.
Residual
Engineers
edges.
are all the same, but they always want to make things far too technical.
Stephen says, I never used the reverse on my lathe because it no longer works. Well,
Right.
that's a good reason.
Give
KP,
that a
you
little
need to
bit
get it
harder rub
fixed.
because there's a little pencil mark there I forgot to take off earlier.
Shouldn't
Go
have
on
said
now, Phil.
anything. We wouldn't have noticed.
No.
Not from this distance. Miles away from you. I don't know, like 300. How are you feeling, Brian? Better soon? Says Andy, Woodart learner.
No, I'm not. I'm not too well, to be
Feeling
honest.
rough, Andy.
Bit of a sore head. And it's okay.
But he's determined to do this challenge.
I'm determined. I'm determined. Now, just want a little point tool in here, just to make a little line in here. It's there. And one more in there. And that should be that.
Okay, Stephen.
Right. That's one done.
Gary says
Gary
the actual
Glass.
technical. Go on, sorry. Go on.
Gary
I'm
Glass says,
listening now. I need to turn
actually,
the heater down a
the
bit.
technical term is spiky bits, according to his granddaughter.
Spiky bits. Yeah, that's it.
Spiky
Spiky
bits.
Bless her.
Spiky bits.
According
That's
to
what I
his
call
wee
them. I call them.
granddaughter. His wee granddaughter. She must be young. Wee granddaughter.
We, not just means small.
Yeah.
So we're just going to change this chucking point now to somewhere else. Overhead
Just a
camera.
small question. Are you
Camera.
going to embellish that lot?
Yeah, probably.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Would you not do it on each piece as you do it, or are you going to
I might come
remount
back to
it
it. See,
again?
I'm just going to. I want to
Well.
get the circles cut first.
Okay.
I'm not a bit afraid of putting the screws back in again. There's the screws there.
Hmm.
Only small. If I was rotating this any faster, it would be a different ballgame. And I'm trying not to over tighten them because they're liable just to pull back out again.
Yeah. Or
Pop that in
rip it
there.
out the next time.
So mine now.
Ah, it's perfect.
Be fine. It'll be grand. So
Out in
to
the
prepare
firing
this
line
piece of
anyway.
wood, I cut it on my
Yeah,
bandsaw and I ran it through my thickness of planer so there's a nice smooth surface on it. So
That's
I didn't
really
have to worry
strange,
too
'cause
much about
to me that was anti-clockwise that you tightened it up out on the chalk.
Yeah, he's got to open them up into the thing.
To
Gotta
me,
open the jaws
logic
up, yeah.
tells me it should be clockwise.
It should be
and you
down
can
on it.
guarantee when I go and try and turn that, I'll try and tighten it. You wait and see. Always do.
But-
And the next bit is find the centre of that bit. Somewhere about there.
Robbie's saying a lot of movement in that wood grain. And
And then
Andy is saying, I honestly thought the SC2 chuck couldn't hold something that size, Brian.
can easily.
You'd be
There you
surprised.
go.
So this wants to be 145.
Provided you don't spin it at 2,000 revs, it'll be fine.
145. What's half 145? 7.2.
Stephen, the weird dude's asked the question that everybody's thinking.
What?
How are you going to remove the screw holes?
I'll explain that later. Keep you guessing. So we'll go with 170 here.
Yep.
So 140. Right, that should just go through there. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And come out there. Somewhere about there. It should be fine.
Camera
So-
back again, please.
Yep. Change that one. Flexi camera. So just bring that in a little bit closer. Put my face shield back on now. That's okay.
Lovely.
What speed's that?
That is running at 330 revolutions. So I'm
Okay.
going to make that same little dimple in the middle. Doesn't need to be the same size, just something close.
Stephen says, oh, come on. He says,
on.
I've got to go and eat me tea. Missed the answer. Oh, well, Stephen. Life's a bitch.
Sucks to be you.
He's got to run it back in, put the shavings back in, says Rob from Kingsport. Wayne's method.
Lovely. And now here again. I just want to watch this because I don't want to do too much there.
Grandma Rucha says, question, Brian, do you think your manky mug has something to do with your illness? I think you need a new one.
What manky mug? They're very cheeky of you. Manky? Jeez.
No comment.
Mind you, it hasn't been clean for a good while. So that should be fine there now. I just need to tidy up that edge, it's a bit rough there. So we'll try and recut that just a little bit in there. Get a sharper edge on it. That should be fine. And now we're on to texture again.
Susie's Whisperers Turner says, what does manky mean? It means filthy.
Disgusting.
If you like.
Disgusting. Filthy.
Hanging.
Hanging. Rotten.
Rotten.
Rotten or stinking, as they call it across here.
Pat Cummins says, hello, everybody.
So I'm going to do two bands of texture. No, just do a full band of texture again, I think. Same sort of plan again.
Yeah.
And Gary says it's a workshop mug roof. Supposed to be
Mug, yeah.
manky.
Once more.
Michelle got it right up. I thought penicillin was go for you.
Penicillin.
Spirit Wind, Stone and Bone, Heather's in. Hello.
Never.
I'm liking that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but
We can see, but we can't see.
you can't really
Can't see the texture.
can't pick up the definition of the texture yet.
Not this
Yeah.
too far
Tim.
away from us.
TF Turning is in. Good evening,
Hello,
Tim.
Tim.
I'll give you a close-up view of it in a minute. If I can, just take the little fuzzies off again.
Yeah.
Is that word? Fuzzies.
Brian
Brian
Eltonero,
Eltonero, the Madeira's in.
Oh god, look, the
Yay.
two of them's fighting over it now.
RPM Woodworks is in.
Hello, RPM.
Hi guys, how you doing?
For those that don't know, Brian has got a piece of cherry on the lathe at the moment, which is approximately 11 by 9 by 2 inches, 1.5 inches. And he's doing an off-center turning because it's off-center hashtag week.
There we go, that's that one done. I think.
So Miller's just joined us.
I'm contemplating making that texture a little bit deeper, I think. Maybe it's not
Okay,
quite
Doug.
deep enough. Give it another go. So I'm just setting the tool rest so as the T piece of this sits on the top of the tool rest, so as it makes it easy to control. There we go. We'll go again, make it a little bit deeper this time. So just a little bit trailing. Try and sweep it all the way across.
Good evening,
Hey,
Richard.
Richard.
And I'm afraid
Richard?
RPM was asking if you're feeling any better, Brian.
No,
Not
it's
a whole lot, but
Back to sir.
I'm okay when I'm in. It gets really bad when I get out in the cold. And then that face shield is doing my head in too, so I'll try and take it off.
You know the answer, don't you?
So
Send
well,
Michelle out and don't you go out in the cold.
Stay in the warm. So I've had the heater on in my workshop all day today to make sure it's warm enough. It's 14.5 degrees in here. And I'm
still
well
not
wrapped
warm.
up, so we should be okay.
God, he's the worst coat on.
Yeah, that's better.
Sparkly. Husk.
I can see that texture a
Smoke.
bit better now. Although it did get a little bit torn out there a wee bit.
Very Christmassy.
Yeah.
Sparkly horses.
Heather's saying she's finally broke 1,000 subs this week. Well done,
Yeah, well
you.
done, Heather.
Congratulations. And
Jennifer's
Jennifer
Crafting Creations.
Sorry.
Good evening, Jennifer. Sorry.
Hi, Jennifer.
Yeah, two lines on the centre of this one again. So one close to the middle right there. Then another one a little bit further away. And that's that done. Let's go to the next one. Actually turned that the right way this time,
Yeah.
which is not like me.
It's remembering, isn't it? It's automatic. You just
Mm.
tend to
Camera.
tighten it up.
Oh, camera again.
Nah, that's all right. We don't worry about the camera. Because he'll forget to do it the other way then, Joe.
So
Check which one you need.
this one.
I know, but people need to see, don't they?
They do.
With dude saying, wait, what? Heating in the workshop? There will be colour on the wood next.
There may well be.
There may well be, Stephen.
In fact,
There may
I
well
could
be.
I could almost guarantee it.
Yeah.
So the turning part of this is not that exciting for these guys, but I'm
But
kind
it
of
shows
hoping
the technique that you use. Which
Yep.
is good.
that's what I'm trying to show you is just how to do a little. Not that I'm trying to teach you how to do it. I'm just showing you how I would do it. Whether it's right or not, I have no idea.
Pete
Question
Twisted
is
Tree
going
Find the
question,
center of that one.
question mark. It says, Terry, why did you not advise Brian to number those mounting points? I didn't need to, Pete, because he's marked the different colours
They're different colours,
of
mate.
the screws. He's put little dots on them.
Just find. Oh, this is not going to work.
But I would have else.
So I want that to go
Forward.
Tamsky. Where is my ruler? So I just want this to overlap a little bit here, just in here. So from the centre of that.
camera.
Oh yeah.
Callum, turn his engine.
Well, you're there. So
Evening, Callum.
yeah.
He forgot it was a 7 o'clock start. I don't know.
75. Right, okay, 65.
Jason Levron has joined us.
Good evening, Jason Leveron.
Hi Jason,
Evening,
how you
Jason.
doing?
Oh, good
So
afternoon.
this time we're going to go 65 from here, which should give me a 130mm circle, which is there somewhere, and we'll see what that looks like because I've got a feeling it might not be right, but we'll see. Doesn't really like going over that. Well, it might be
That'll be
alright.
fine. That'll be fine.
That should be okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Face shield back on again.
You've got 82 people watching you.
How many?
82.
82. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Again, this is my little 10mm bow, guys. So again, we'll just make that little dome in the middle. So start in the middle and just work our way out a little bit.
You like your domes, don't you?
Yeah,
Something
they
like
look nice.
that. And I'll just sharpen that edge up. This wood is not completely dry, which is probably a good thing. I just fix that little dimple that was in the end of that. Take that out. Oops. Problem is not spinning very fast. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit.
You have to
What's
slow
happening
down.
Yeah, you have a cut has
Don't
to be
move
dead
it.
slow.
Just very dead slow with the chisel.
Huh.
It's
Pete's
about
saying
it's about the speed of the wood over the cutting edge is the issue. So the slower your piece of wood's going, the slower you have to advance the cutting edge.
Rate of feed, it's called.
Rate of feed, yeah.
Pete Twisted
Yeah.
Tree says, congratulations, Heather. I also am now monetized on YouTube, and today I increased my earnings by 200%. Went from 4 pence to 12 pence.
Wow. Superb, Pete. I just want to make sure
Good dude Steve wants to know what the long white thing is with numbers on that you're using. It's called a ruler.
You mean one of these, Stephen? One of these? It'd be a ruler. A non-shatter ruler, which is not true because they always do shatter if you hit them hard enough. And do the outside circle this time.
Lucy
Jason
Monkey
Leverin
moving.
says, Terry, update on the butcher block turning. You may remember, Brian, the other day I asked about turning the butcher's block on end
Oh
grain.
yep.
Yeah, all was going well and was looking fairly good, but made a tenon too long. We got a catch, and that was all she said. All she wrote. Bye.
Do we have a feeling that the butcher's block left the lathe?
Oh, I think it may have done airborne.
I think it may have become airborne. Oh, that's not very nice there.
Mark Pritchard's got to go. This is taking
Bye-bye,
too
Mark.
long. Night, Mark.
Sorry, you got to go back to
Thanks
work.
for stopping
buddy.
by. Right, should be better now, I think.
This is like engineering, Brian. You're actually measuring things.
I'm actually measuring stuff. It's not like me, Terry. Sure, it's not.
Not like you.
No, it's not. I usually just go for it.
Jennifer will be proud of me. I nearly devoured a whole bottle of Bailey's the other night.
Oh, you did not.
Did you?
That's shocking.
Nearly.
What do you mean nearly? Didn't have a sip, did he?
Yeah, he had a sip. Still got one for Christmas.
I found out that Nick Agar was in Northern Ireland yesterday.
He was.
On Saturday, sorry.
Down the wood shop, wasn't he?
For a club demo. And also there was a masterclass.
Oh.
Had I known that, I may well have been on it. But I didn't know.
I thought I told you it was on. You said you were going to go.
I knew it was, but I was sick. I couldn't go.
Oh.
But had I known there was a masterclass happening, so a day with Nick Agar, I might have went.
Pass all your Jones on to him.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm sure you've been delighted with that.
Yeah.
He's coming here next, isn't he, I think?
Jams are made for sharing, are they not?
Yeah.
Well, they seem to have
Jams
it
are made for
that way.
sharing. That's what's gonna be. Everybody gotta give your germs to me.
Terry's singing, boys. What's going on?
Andy says, most useless present for you, Joe, will be a bottle stopper.
Oh,
then.
stopper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely no point giving Joe a bottle stopper.
Ash Coy says, just joined us. Hello, Ash.
Good evening, Ash.
What have I forgot? 2 little lines.
Stephen the Wood Dude says, Joe, you have to treat Bailey's like a milk drink. Drink it before it goes off. Well, no change there.
Old Drew is in. He
Hello,
says, I feel
Drew.
inadequate. My lathe is only AW305.
Right.
Oh, well. You can still do this on that lathe, providing
yeah.
you can.
It's not. You don't have to.
Provided it can function at 500. Brian's only turning it at 300
yeah.
something, mine.
330. I'm turning that.
You have to work out what.
Right. So we've got a little bit of
the swing
lines
is.
Yeah.
As well. But a smaller
Yeah,
piece
that's the thing I had to work out this morning. What the swing is going to be from here.
A smaller piece would work, so it's easy enough.
Would I? Doesn't have to be a great big piece. Right, so there's some nice circular lines on there and a bit of texture. And now we're going to prox on 11 daylight side of this.
Heather's just saying, in case anybody's wondering, 12 pence, which is what Pete earned in his YouTube, is 0.18 of a dollar Canadian.
Nice.
Last of the rich people then, Heather.
Michelle says doesn't have chance to go off. Too right. It's too precious, these Baileys, to waste it.
To let go ripe in the bottle. I don't
Okay,
think
Brian, before you do any more, Brian, can you edge your lathe up to move your switch, turn it, see if you can get it to 500. Because Jason's
Drew says
saying,
it's
Jason's saying his lathe will only go. Sorry, old Drew saying it'll only go to 500. Is slowest it'll go. Will that make 500 without running around the workshop?
No, I'm just about to find out.
Right, just to test.
Ooh.
Bearing in mind, of course, old Drew, that Brian's lathe is very, very solid, substantial lathe. And what's it
So that's
vibrating at there?
420, and we're getting a bit of
Yeah.
a wobble.
So you may have a problem with it. What you could do, of course, is you could put counterweights on the other side,
You can.
and that would balance it out, and then you could turn it faster. No, okay. Just a thought, because he was wondering whether he could do that, and maybe not.
maybe a slightly smaller bit, perhaps.
Now Glenn's just boasting that he's got a 5-foot swing on his lathe, and he could.
So there you go. That's 507 revs.
That's vibrating quite a bit. Look.
And it's vibrating.
Is it just?
Yeah, it's not. I've done worse.
No, but if you think of that on an
Rather
AW 305 or whatever it is,
No,
that wouldn't work, would it?
it's not worth the risk.
No.
But what you could do is, because this is the heavy bit, you could
You
counterweight
put
here.
counterbalances on. Yeah,
You put a
counterbalance.
weight on this end, so as it counterbalances that weight, and then you would have an equal weight flying right. You could,
Just a thought.
if you so felt the need. Now, I had a notion in my head of doing the proxon around the edge of that,
Mhm.
and then spraying it with ebonizing lacquer. But I've maybe have a notion of doing it the other way around. Spray it with ebonizing lacquer first,
Mhm.
or maybe not.
Do you know what I thought now? Have just come to my mind. You could have actually sprayed that black to start with,
Yeah, and left all
and
the texture
started
showing.
it, and then you could have
I
turned
know.
away the circles with the texture, then cut them.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just a thought. But then that's hindsight, of course.
But I can mask these bits off, I'm sure. If I wanted
Mask is
to.
down
No, I'm
the
going to
same.
prox on the outside anyway and see what happens.
Yeah.
We shall prox on the outside. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to try and make it like radiuses of these circles. Or will I?
Harvey Klein is in. Harvey.
Yeah. Let me just use my. There we go. So I'm just going to do this bit first. Turn that upside down. Switch it on. Switch it off again. Switch it on at the mains. Then switch on the handle. And we're just going to come from here.
Makes a bit of kit there.
I'll maybe use my airbrush on this.
Lovely.
And this may be, because it's wearing on already, this may be a two-parter.
Well, we are looking at 1934 at the moment, Bryce, so you're not doing bad.
Yep, but the gentleman
I know how you
woodturner,
feel.
Mark the gentleman woodturner has a premiere at 9:30, so we don't want to overrun and go into that.
It's 9. It's an hour and a half away. You will probably
doing this at an angle.
Yeah.
So it's when it stands upright, these are at an angle rather than being up and down.
All going to be the same angle, yeah?
Yep.
Right.
And that's why I locked it off at that angle. And I'm trying not to get right into the circles. Just come up to the edge, but not into it, if I can. But I'm not worried about going over this edge, because I'm going to texture those edges as well.
Cool. I got to get me one of those. Remind me, Joe.
Get one of them, but Terry.
Proxons. Like that.
Yeah.
Effective.
It is, isn't it?
A cutting tool is called a Proxon, Philip. It's a make of basically a baby angle grinder with a tooth.
I'll show you in a minute. I'll give you
Chainsaw, yeah.
a detailed look at it in a minute.
Brian to give us a.
Just remind me who that was that asked that.
Philip J. Okay, I'll remind you. No problem.
It's all right. Susie's.
Susie's put the link in. Not the link, but she put the number of it, what it is. But yeah. AJK Andy's in. Woodworks. Evening.
Good evening, Andy. And Kev at 9K Creations.
Kev.
And Sneaks Wall Art. Good evening.
Oh, Sneaks.
Harvey's asking Brian, could you show the cutter up close?
He will do in a minute.
Got a minute.
He's gonna show us all close. He's gonna show us the cutter, the machine, etc. Okay, Stephen, in the post. Kev says it's expensive, but you know, so's the lathe.
They're around 100 quid.
So's everything else, you know. That's the problem with these hobbies, you know. You think, oh, I'll take up golf. It's only like 10 quid or 20 quid a round, and you find you have after about 12 months you've used 19 sets of golf clubs.
I'm trying to keep it roughly at the same angle.
Do you have a wide view of that or not? Because you're right close at the moment.
I need to turn it around for you.
Okay. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Carry on as you are. Don't mess it. Carry on as you were. Don't you start leaning over. Look at where it was.
I can't show you.
We can see it. You were coming up gradually. I don't know whether you just had a wide view. It's all right. No, it's fine.
Just hold on. I'll show you much better now. Just give me a second.
I didn't. Don't you mess up moving your angle to cut.
It's all right, Terry. It's not Terry.
Well,
stress not, Terry.
Safety is more important than us seeing it.
Stress not, Terry.
Oh, look at that. We got view cam. That's better. That's better.
Now, is Stephen the wood dude still here?
He is.
Yeah.
Because I'll explain now how I'm getting rid of the screws. Just in 2 seconds.
Turn it around and all of them out. No? Paul Findlay, Wood Turnings at Home, has just joined us. Says hello.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Paul.
Steady, Brian.
Stephen's hanging on.
Hurry, I'm starving.
Stephen's hanging on, yeah. He's starving. You can find out in a minute, Stephen. Just another 10 minutes, quarter an hour. What are you having tonight, Stephen, to eat?
Right. So, I've got the other side to do yet, but we'll do that in a moment. So, to get rid of the screw holes, Stephen, you'll be glad you bought yourself a bandsaw. So once I'm finished, I'm going to cut that down there with a bandsaw. All the way down. And
20 mil across.
I'm going to make
the screws
this piece.
Only 20 mil.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to take 19 mil from the back edge. I'll just draw a little line on there, roughly where it's going to be. I'm just going to cut that off with the bandsaw, and then I'll remount it somehow on a faceplate or a pressure plate or something, and then sand and turn and do any decoration I want to do on the back. And that's how I'm going to get rid of the holes.
Sorry, Kevin, missed your question. Kevin had a question. He said,
Sounds good.
question, have you tried a metal cutting blade on a Dremel or Surface or a spit,
Yes.
one of those things, to do the same
Yes,
job?
I have. Yeah, you can. I'll just show you the Dremel now because
And
this is the
Benjamin's in.
Dremel.
Hello, Ben.
Evening, Ben.
This is the Dremel. Comes in its little box. Dremel long neck grinder, or sorry, Proxon long neck grinder. This is it.
Nice close up of the blade as well.
And there's the blade. If I can bring that blade, I'll get
Yeah, that was it. That was good.
Flexicam. There's the blade there. It
Look
looks
at
a
that.
bit like a chainsaw blade. Let me just switch it off up there as well, so nothing happens when I'm turning it. So each one of these this is the cutting blade here, and then there's like a raider or a raker there, and then another cutting blade all the way around.
So it stops the depth of cut, doesn't it? Only that should take so much.
Well, it helps with the depth of cut. It will just cut in there. I mean, it's just like a chainsaw. It'll cut right through if you want. It's a powerful little motor, and it's got air holes here, which when you're holding it, you kind of got to make sure that you don't block both sides of the air holes, or it does get a bit hot. And it comes
Glyn's
with.
had sorry.
Go on ahead.
I was just saying, Glyn, before it flashes off now, put the thing back in the thickness planer after you've cut it.
Yeah, William
Could
was
do,
thinking
yep.
the same.
Yep, could do, yep.
Yeah.
So there's a
Make it
little metal
smoothing.
cutting disc that comes with it.
Mhm.
So you could use
Bit
that as
thin.
well. It's only 1 mil thick.
Okay.
And you also get like a grinding stone and a flap disc.
Oh yeah.
So that comes
Sanding
with the
disc.
kit. Anything else you have to buy. So it's a nice bit of kit, and it's not that expensive. Around about 100 quid. Good
Not
Christmas
that
present.
expensive. Eh?
It's a good Christmas present, I think. So I've just got the other side of that to do now.
I think Grandma Ruth might let me buy one of those.
I think she might.
Andy's saying, has anyone seen a similar blade for a Dremel? Because he
I
hasn't.
No.
No, I haven't seen one.
You could maybe get something like I see Wayne using a diamond cutting, like a diamond wheel. In fact, did I see Mark using one as well?
Yeah, you get diamond cutters, diamond 4-inch wheels for disc cut, little disc cutters for the angle grinders. I don't know if you can get them for that little machine you got.
Wayne's confirmed that they don't do one.
Right. Rob from Kingsport says, "Oh Terry, I showed my wife the tea delivery from your stream. For educational purposes only, I've learnt something very important. I can run faster when I'm scared."
Right.
Brilliant. Well done, Rob.
Trail link, Brian. Trail link. That's it.
Yeah.
Because the texture's kind of random, it doesn't really matter. But I'm trying to keep it as even as I can.
Yes, that's right, Jason. Not to block the vents on the tool.
Yeah. I just warm up too much. Adam says it's a lot cheaper than the Arbitech Mini Carver.
There we go. That'll do.
Brian doesn't need it. The 114 Paul. He doesn't need one.
Definitely
Adequate
don't need one.
chucks.
My record power chucks, and I've got surprises coming up shortly.
Yeah.
So that's that. Now, that's basically all the cutting we're doing. Let's go to there again. Now we're going to start to decorate this a bit. I don't think we need to do much with that.
Airbrush, maybe?
I think so. I think it's going to have to be the airbrush.
Is your hand steady?
Yeah, no. No. Is my hand ever steady? No. I don't need any tools. I can put these away now.
Just remember, the closer you go to the work, the finer the line out of the airbrush.
I know, Terry.
So if you
Strangely enough,
angle it
Terry,
away
you
from
have told me that before. Let me just quickly set up my airbrush system.
Stephen says I block all the vents on my tools. It's the only way to stay warm here.
I'll just blow any sawdust out of there before I start with the airbrush. Pop that off.
I think you may need to move your workshop in the house then, Stephen.
I did suggest that to Michelle. Have a guess what she said.
No.
I know what the second word was.
So do we get a choice of colours that you're going to use on this?
I'm going to use, and basically to start with, I'm going to use intrinsic colours.
Right.
So I've got.
I like that colour you used. I don't know what make it was. That yellow one in the middle of that other one.
Oh, that was Bulgers.
Fabulous colour. Fabulous colour.
That was Bulgers.
Really,
I could use
Oh,
that
you
again
like
if
yellow,
you want.
don't you?
Terry likes yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favourite
I've
colour.
also got. This was the colour, Terry. This one.
That's the one. I love that colour.
Bulgers yellow. So we'll
Looks
use some
like
of that.
egg yolk.
Do we want different colours in each of these centres?
Well,
Hey,
it's up to you.
We'll try this Bulgers red.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice colour. It is good and red. For such a thing as good and red. And what else? What about
And
purple?
it
Do you
says,
like purple?
Brian, what pressure for the airbrush? Just checking.
25 psi.
And the wood dude says, hashtag send the dude heat.
Send the dude heat.
Why is that?
Put another jumper on.
Why is that not coming down? Just reset my airbrush to 25 where it should be.
Ah, you got to pull the trigger on you on the airbrush first before you set it.
No, it's just on. Now, you want to do dark colours first, Terry, or light colours first?
You could do what depends on what's your colours you're having then. All of them. You do some black?
Sure.
What?
Well, I'm thinking black around the outside.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Well,
highlight
actually, you
the
could.
outside with
I would
some,
use I'd use the light colours first, and then when you go black around the outside, if you get any overspill, it runs into the lights. It'll look nice.
Okay.
They might not want it to run into the light.
Oh well, okay, fine. Then you could.
Let's
put
put a little drop of this. Give it a good shake. Make sure it's.
Benjamin's jamming is asking,
says,
Brian,
yes.
what would you rather have, a horse-sized SK114 or an SK114 sized horse? Do you know? Sometimes.
Some people ask the silliest questions, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kev at K9's asked a decent question, Brian.
A sensible question.
His wife is getting him a spiraling tool.
Yep.
Keep looking at the Sorby and the Crown mini spiraling tools. Is there much of a difference? He already has a Sorby texturing tool.
You have the full size texturing tool. Have you got this one? You've got this beastie.
The mini one, I think they're going to get.
Have you got that?
That's a beast.
That's a brilliant texturing tool. That's the spiraling tools on there at the minute.
His wife's thinking of getting him for getting him a Prezi. Now that's the Sorby, is it, or the?
That's the Sorby.
That's the Sorby one.
And it comes with 3 different wheels, which I can quickly show you. Sorby texturing.
Does anybody know what the Crown is, the difference wise, or
I went whole hog and got the whole thing.
You went the whole kit.
Overhead camera. Yeah. That's the whole kit. So you get that. This comes in here. It sits in here.
That's grand, isn't it?
And then you get this wheel, which is another texturing tool, which is just bigger. So there's a bigger gap between the points. And on this one, this is the fine one. And then there is a spiraling tool for that as well, which has a bevel on both sides.
Adam saying the Crown is similar.
Similar, but in my opinion, in my humble opinion, the Robert Sorby one is the best of the bunch.
Okay.
but that's just my opinion.
I have the Sorby ones as well, just saying. But
Well, Stephen
Right.
says he uses the mini Sorby tool a lot.
What I need now
yeah, I do. The
is,
mini
a,
ones are lovely.
is a spray tester thing.
No, we need a front-on view for this one then.
Camera.
You do. You do. And I'll change you to that camera.
If you've got a spare piece of timber, Brian, then you can actually
Let's just
turn the
try-
nozzle speed down and fine so that you can go right in and see how close you can get with your lines.
Douglas Mungham's joined us.
I just
Thank
so
you,
happen to have
Douglas.
this piece of cherry.
Jolly good, because you can always turn that off again. And you could just see it. If you draw a pencil line, just a circle, and see if you can get close to that pencil line, coming like an eighth of an inch away. And,
God, you're getting too.
well, I'm just trying to get you, so that you don't have to make too many mistakes and have to go and correct them.
Oh.
Not close enough.
Why is there purple in it?
Don't worry, it's in it. You're just practicing.
Stephen actually mentioned some gold leaf, and Susie says yes.
Go close,
There we
Brian, right
go.
close.
I'm
Quarter inch
close,
away.
Terry.
That's too far away. You're at least
No,
an
it's
inch
not,
away.
Terry. No, it's not, Terry. It's perfect. Look. See?
Okay.
Right out to the pencil line. I mean, what more do you want? Look, see? It's perfect.
Right. No, you've overgone the pencil.
Ah, but that's all right, Terry.
And
That's
he
low.
says, was that tool £12.99 too? Or should we not tell Michelle?
Michelle knows how much it was.
My wife
My
knows
my
everything
air
about
compressor just
macros.
died.
Okay.
No.
Guess it's a paintbrush.
My air compressor just died. I heard it clicking and it's now clicking outside. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, switch it off and switch it off in here. Compressor. Oh. Why is it doing that?
Music question be easier.
It would. I'm just in next door.
Okay.
Don't all run away.
No, where? It's just like watching paint dry. This.
Don't know if you can
We
hear
are
that
watching
noise, Terry.
paint dry.
I can hear noise.
There it goes.
There you go. Good job it is next door.
Good job, it's right. Now it's loud, isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
Check your
I'm
gun
back.
pressure as well, Brian.
I'm back. Oh. Wrong way. Try turning that way.
Squeeze. Let the air out the gun. Squeeze the gun and then adjust it.
That's fine now.
Yeah, okay.
We're good to go again.
Good to go. Here we go then. Gentle. Close.
Stephen said if you want a close finish with the airbrush, it's good to thin the paint or stain first and build up the colour.
Colours.
Yep.
The closer
That
you
yellow
go, the
okay there?
finer the line.
That yellow okay there, Terry. Is that a good
It's not
enough
yellow, it's
picture?
pink.
You want that
It's
picture
red.
of that? That's
Yeah,
not
it's
red.
red,
That's
not
yellow.
yellow. Not yellow.
That's yellow.
That's yellow.
Why is that showing that red?
It's very bright red.
That is
Well, it is
showing
on
that
that
as red.
camera, but it was yellow on the other camera.
It wasn't. It was red on the other camera. It's red.
Yellow.
What's going on there?
You seeing yellow there? I'm seeing red.
I'm seeing yellow because he's actually Brian's actually put quite a thick coat.
Look at
in
the
end,
look
so
at
it's
okay.
real
Look at the
deep
yellow on
yolky
his
look.
jacket. Look at the yellow on his horses, and look at the yellow on
Yeah.
there. One's red, one's yellow.
No, it isn't. They're sparkly horses. They're entirely different. Yeah, it's yellow.
Red.
It's
Yellow.
yellow,
Red.
Terry. You're
Well,
right.
something wrong on my blinking screen then. For
Lucy
my
says
eyes.
she's
I'm
seeing
not
orange,
colourblind.
so we won't.
Exactly, it's orange. Hands up, all those that are seeing orange.
Maybe just
Look,
the yellow
it's
coming through
yolk.
to with the cherry, Terry.
Yeah.
I can't help that.
It's yolk yellow.
Good.
It's
I'm
not
good, but I
yolk
can't.
yellows. Everybody's coming up saying it's orange. Yep, it's orange. Even Michelle says it's orange.
Well, it's yellow for now.
It's
It's
not.
as yellow as it's going to be.
Okay.
It's just darkened down
Okay,
a bit because of the cherry.
Look,
Joe,
the defining
Joe, look at
person.
look at the orange smiley face you got on the lathe.
It's
It's
yellow.
blinking. Look. Is that yellow or
That's
orange?
yellow as well.
Okay, look at the difference between the other one. That one's
Right,
red.
Hold on.
Thank
Oh,
you.
come on.
Hold on.
Thank you. Totally
Two
different.
colours.
No, you
Totally
get different
different.
colours. Yeah, you,
Totally
These are
different.
two different colours. I can't help that.
So it's not yellow
No.
then, is it? Boom.
But it's yellow.
Now, William
Bloody
says
orange.
looks yellow.
Oh, he's
It's ye-
Irish and he.
it's
Come on, Willie,
yellowish.
come on.
It's yellowish.
It's bloody orange.
Thanks, William. Who needs? Do you want the link, William? Come in here and save me from my telly. That's about all I can say there. Right, I need to get
It's
rid of
bloody
this yellow
orange.
paint now.
Me.
So I need
That's
some
bad.
water.
It's not yellow, it's orange.
Oh,
It's
my
yellow.
goodness. It is yellow. It's a deep yellow.
You just have to get over yourself, Terry.
I don't know. Orange.
That's the trouble with these brushes. You have to clean them all the time. And it
Ben
takes
Jam
forever.
is correct. He says egg yolk orange. True.
Oh,
Oh, God. Would you just get off my case?
He's not going to help you either. Yeah, it's orange.
Right. Anyway, see, it's yellow. I told you it was yellow. It's all it's getting. Red. Oh, I better give it a shake.
well.
You sure this is red, not yellow?
Well, it says red,
Wrong
Terry.
lid.
It says red, Terry.
Oh, the other one said yellow, Brian.
No, it says it's red, Terry. Look, see, Terry. It said
That
red.
looks red. That looks red. The other one looks orange.
Well, stop
Oh.
complaining. Now you just have to get that red come through that brush. Oh, there you go. That was quick. So just there.
Go close.
That's Christmas red. That's lovely.
I like that colour red. Bruce's favourite colour, that is.
Yeah.
You're
She
rushing it,
like
Brian.
it,
You just
Bob.
gone over the top now, let's see.
I did a wee bit, but that's okay. It's a
Yeah,
darker
'cause you're
colour.
rushing.
Shut up, Terry. Did Ruth ever tell you that, Terry? Shut up, Terry.
No. No, she loves me.
That red is really good. I like that red. Problem is
I
now.
like the red.
Oh no, I've just
The
got
orange
red
is
paint
good.
all over my floor.
Oh, no.
All over the floor.
Just don't get on your jacket. You smoke.
Very didn't need all that paint in there. Definitely didn't need all that paint in there.
We're going to use all 9 colours here, or what?
No.
So what's the next one? In the middle.
Purple. Purple.
3 R's.
Purple. Purple. Be quiet, Terry.
Brian El Tonero de Madeira says, do the other one green. Middle. Traffic light green.
You be a traffic light.
Yeah, red, yellow, and green.
No, I like purple.
I like purple.
Should have been blue, really.
I like pink as
How
well.
many
Why should
colours?
it be in blue?
Red, yellow, and green, blue. Oh, look at the mess you're making of that. It's supposed to be inside the circle.
It's fine. You're stressing. Right. Red, yellow, and purple. There you go. Now I'm going to my intrinsic colours because I need to get rid of that brush.
Where dude says you should put sanding sealer around the areas you don't want to get colour on. It's easier to sand it off.
Oh, now he tells me. Now he tells me.
Well, you know.
See that
Yeah,
window?
everybody's saying that it looks black.
It isn't. It's purple. You can see that.
Of course it is,
Just the
Joe.
colours are intense.
Sometimes,
that.
sometimes,
Well,
and sometimes you
co-
just talk rubbish, Terry.
You put the colours outside, not intense.
That's better.
Oh.
Now, what am I going to do now?
I don't know. Probably radical, paint all the outside black.
Well, this is getting black all out here, right here.
Mine too,
The
Jennifer.
circles getting black. The rings yourselves, the actual rings you cut.
These rings here?
Yeah, what are they going to be? Are they going to be black or are they going to be different
No,
colour?
I'm
Gold? I reckon gold would be good there.
No, I haven't got gold, Terry.
Okay. Rethink.
No, let's go with
The
black.
outside's getting black.
Yeah, we're
What's
doing
that
black.
ring
Ah,
gonna get?
look, I've just
Nice
got black all
contrasting
over
colour.
my finger, Terry.
See. Can't take
Look.
it.
That's your fault, Terry.
No, I'm just looking.
You were talking when you should have been listening again. Let's just do this.
Yeah, let's see. But they're going to be black now, the rings, isn't it? Straight in black. You're too far away if you want to get close to the rings.
I must admit, I'm not really a green fan.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm just saying.
No, you don't have to say it, Joe. It's not problem. You can practice getting closer now, Brian.
So I'm doing time.
Close with the gun so you can see if you take
Yeah,
your
like
time.
it.
How easy
can't
it is
hear
to
you,
do. Nice and
Michelle is
close.
saying gloves, Brian.
She said
Obviously,
what?
he goes in. Gloves.
Brian.
Oh, I gloves. Oh,
Aye,
black left
aye,
hand.
gloves. Yeah. You left them in the washing up bowl, Brian.
I've no black left in that. I think it's more black paint. Ah, dear, oh dear, I don't know. What's it like? It's all Terry's fault. Right. Getting shouted at from all quarters
Does
today.
Morris approve? He's looking a bit hard at it.
You come down here and have a look at it, boys. Not matter. I don't care.
Douglas Munger saying, Terry, is Brian going to return this or what? Not about return it. Return or return it to somebody.
Turn it back off, you mean? Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
I don't
of course
think
he
so.
is.
Indeed, I'm not.
Ben saying green is the best. It's named after me. Okay, fair enough.
Green
And
jamming.
Adam is saying, why use an airbrush?
Because you can. Truth is, Adam, he
But
never
no.
uses an airbrush and he screws up with it. And then we tell him, and then now he's using the airbrush, and there we are. Gets in all the crevices, doesn't it? Basically, all the cut marks.
Why is that not coming out? That's coming.
It is coming out.
It's not. What is going on with this
Jason's
airbrush?
thinking the same probably as Adam. Get a
It
brush
choked
and
up.
be done. Having a lot of technical issues tonight, Brian.
Your gun might be choked up. Yeah. Brian, don't rush it, mate. Take your time.
That's gun's rubbish. Throw that gun away.
MF Rat is in.
Throw that gun away.
Get out.
I heard
MF
of MF Rat.
Try another one.
Is that going to be a
Who's that?
swingama thingy?
MF Rat.
That's new name to me, too. There we go. So I have to take my time here, Terry. Is that what you're telling me? Just
Take
long
your
yet.
time. Take your time, right? You won't go overspraying it everywhere. But see how close you got then? Bit slower, you get it right next time. Look at that, look. See, look, that's taking your time. Funny that, Brian. If you spray away from the circles as well, it won't overspray. Look at that, look. Man's a genius. No.
Oh,
Then
dear.
you go and spoil it all by doing something stupid like overspray.
Right, overspraying it. Yeah, indeed.
Well, no, you're going to probably do something else after us, boy. But
Door
black
6
is
is
the
in.
ultimate colour. Andy,
Evening.
Door's called Andy, by the way.
Thank you for that.
Joe.
There's a lot of Andys
Yeah, I
then
know.
that are in here.
Yeah. That's Andy, isn't it?
Andy who?
It is Andy.
Door 60. There's Andy. Have a lot of Andys in.
Is anyone else thinking Waldorf and Statler? Kevin 9K Creations.
Kevin.
What did he say?
So yeah, thinking Waldorf and Statler.
It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight. Oh,
Well, at least you know who we're talking about.
to
Bring him up,
introduce
Beaker.
our
Bring him
guest
up,
star.
Beaker.
Why do we come here every week?
Exactly. Just to get abused.
Yep. For the abuse, my boy, for the abuse. Right now. I just need to do a little bit of fading into the black there.
Fading in or making it to the center?
No, just fading in a little bit.
You want to fade it, move the gun away.
I'm darking the edge, Terry. I'm trying to darken the edge a little bit, Terry.
Practice makes perfect.
It is, isn't it, Kev? It's
Oh, yeah.
getting yellower. That is yellow.
It is now.
This is
It's
yellow.
yellowing up now, but it was
Oh,
red,
it was still yellow
orange.
to start off with. Good
It
evening,
wasn't.
all.
You're
Roy's
bad
the
on it.
boy says.
Hello, Roy.
All right, a boy.
Welcome back.
Ew,
Where
Roy.
you been?
Oh, has he been away again?
We must have been. You just joined us.
No, that was
Was
earlier
it?
on in Terry's live, I think.
He thinks it started at 8 o'clock. I'll bet you. You won't
Possibly, yeah.
concentrate on paying attention. Well, so far we got a picture of
I'll do.
random
Oh
paints.
no, I can't get that right. Get the airbrush back out of there. Got it. Now, what's me going to do in here, Terry?
Well, you asking me now. Contrasting colour to the black you want, really. But nice lime green.
No, no,
Oh,
no, 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 no.
no.
You got no sense of adventure, have you? Obviously, you've had some leftover red or yellow. Just like Stuart Freeney says, whack it on, you can always take it off again.
Whack it on is right. Whack
Ben's
it
saying
on.
green. Susie's actually saying, do you have any metallic paints? They
I
would
do,
look
I
nice.
do, I do.
Yeah.
I do, I do. I do, I do, I do, I do. I've just got
Black
paint
and gold
everywhere.
goes together. Red and gold goes together. Black and silver, red and silver.
Might be some bells who match to come yet, though, Terry.
It may be. So it's the same colour as you did on the yellow one, yeah?
No, it's not.
Looks it.
It isn't.
That could be the yellow, actually. Which will be yellow after it's gone from orange to yellow when it dries. Lime green on the other one, I reckon.
Wow.
Right, okay.
Need to go back and do that bit again. This bit, Terry. This one.
Can't see it. Right.
This bit
Yeah, black.
is orange.
Orange.
Yep.
Lovely. You practiced this before?
Nope.
Good, you got an excuse then.
What are you trying
Don't
to say?
forget the groove in on that round bit.
Don't you hold
On
back,
there.
Terry.
This bit
Don't
here.
hold back.
No. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that bit there. Yeah, that's it. That's better. Right, that's that done. Fine.
You happy now?
That's enough. Yeah.
You happy now?
Yeah.
Now, that's purple.
So far. Purple. So green now.
Purple? Purple?
Nice
What?
vivid
Green?
lime
No.
green. Vivid lime green.
What?
Get the colours in there.
I'm not putting lime green in it, Terry. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay. Okay. I'll leave you your judgment. You'll change your mind, though. You will change your mind. Just going to use blue and purple, eh? Goldy colours. Cold colours. Of course, if you mix blue with
Could have
yellow, it
something
goes
different, don't
green. Well, that's just all one now, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Use a dark colour against a dark colour against a dark colour.
Have I?
Yeah, have I?
I did indeed, and I did it on purpose too.
Of course you did. We will see.
Yeah, because it's just all convention.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys
no,
never
it's
think
fine.
about doing anything.
No, well, I was telling you to put lime green on it. That would be outside the blank.
I haven't got lime. Where am I getting lime green from?
Well, have you got a vivid green colour? Turquoise or something?
Oh, Terry, sometimes.
Too late now.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
lad, you just do my
Just
head in.
blown it. It's all right.
I haven't blown it at all. I think it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Oh, we are.
Don't really care what you think, to be honest. Now,
I know.
the next thing then
Is our survey said?
Certainly said. Oh, he's made of balls. Goes that way.
Stuart Free would love that.
I know.
So what's the next plan?
This is not black enough. I do have to let that dry a bit now. So I'll just get
Yeah,
the old
it is getting a bit light, isn't it?
I'll get the
hair
old
dryer.
hair dryer out.
The old German thing, the old hair dryer.
Hair dryer, yep, that's the one. Give that a bit of
Invisible paint next, Brian, says Andy.
So the
Sure,
black is drying out really
black.
not very black, to be honest.
It's matte colour and it's coming out like. Is that soaking in, I suppose?
Well,
Wayne's suggesting
Soaking
dry
in,
brush some Joe Sonia iridescence over the black texture.
that's exactly what I'm going to do, Wayne.
What about the middle textures on the other ones then?
I was thinking the same thing, or similar. Just take my hand. Look,
You wear gloves now.
I put gloves on, yeah. Bit late, like, but I put them on anyway. Could definitely do more black in that.
Roy's asking, is this your off centerpiece for the hashtag week, Brian?
Yep, it is.
Can't get much more off centre, can you?
It
Three
is
off
just a little bit
centres.
off centre, look. I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to cut that circle back out again, leave it natural.
I'm not going to say anything.
I know.
Like I said before, you should have painted it all black, then cut the circles out.
Yes, dear.
Where would you be then? You'd be
Yes,
doing what you do now, cutting the circle back out. I think you can cut
Said
the
I'm
circles out on all of them.
I said I'm tempted,
All
but
of
I
them.
didn't say I was actually going to.
Cut the circles out on all of them.
That's what you
Ten
want
past
to
eight.
do, Brian. You do it.
You do it,
Well,
Brian.
no, I don't think I do actually. I think what I will do is I'll stand that back a little bit and get that to be more yellow, because it's a little bit less yellow than I would like it. So I'm going to sand that back a little bit. And then we'll respray that in yellow.
Susie's suggesting to gold leaf the circles.
Oh, that's a good idea, Susie. Just sand that back a little bit.
Don't tell him that way.
Get it a bit lighter.
You can remount it and do it. Concentrate on one circle at a time. Is that the same colour on the red one, or is it red? I don't know. It might not be to me.
Red and red.
Yeah, okay. Just thinking to highlight the middle or whatever. Should we doing colours?
Can you not see that middle light? Does it not show? No, it doesn't really show
They're
up
all the
enough,
same. No, really. They don't look.
It's just
they make to you.
Red
They make to you, but they don't look it to us or to me.
That's the bulges red and then flame on the outside.
Joe probably thinks it's green. So.
Hey, I was right about the yellow.
No, you weren't. It changed yellow as it dried.
Oh, rubbish.
No, it did.
It was yellow from the start.
Ask Adam. Ask Adam.
This is Adam, who's been to Simon Hope's today.
Yeah.
Who's probably still in shock from being at Simon Hope.
He's probably gone with a list, and then it'll be delivered next week.
Right. I think that looks a little bit more.
It uplifts it, doesn't it?
It did lift it, yeah. Basically, what I did was just sanded off a little bit of the overspray. There we go. That'll do.
Benjamin would like to know what the name of the orange paint is, please.
The name of the orange? What orange?
The yellow one.
Oh, the orange. The orange. This orange.
Yellow one.
Oh, Bulgers. This.
Bulgers paint.
This.
Lovely colour.
And then now what's just in case I was wrong.
Can you see that?
What about the orange one?
Bulgers. Bulgers.
Bulgers.
It's just an acrylic colorant. and it's very very thick or dense. You can actually water it down if you want.
Stephen, the wood dude, says he's back and he's got enough calories now to last to the morning. Looks great,
And was
Brian.
the orange an intrinsic?
Yes.
Oh, that's why
It
they're not so
was,
vivid
Joe.
then.
So now we're going to do some Joe Sonia. Joe Sonia.
Flat-
What colour would you
Dry
like in the Joe
brushing with the
Sonias?
texture.
Yeah, dry
Any
brush
colours
it
you
over.
want. All of
Any-
them. You got enough to try.
All of them.
Yeah.
You're being a bit
Or
extravagant.
actually
Now.
blend them from one side to the other, going from light to dark. That would be good.
Right, wait a minute. Let's see what we've got. We've got iridescent green, iridescent blue, turquoise iridescent. That's flow medium. Red iridescent or gold. Take your pick.
Well, gold's okay for the blacks. Those iridescent green,
Or violet. There you go.
violet.
Let me just show you the colours there.
Yeah.
Richard Feelings made it back. That's good.
Oh, can't see the colours. Let's go to that one. You'll be able to see them. Oh, no, you can't.
You can put them
Let
up
me,
on,
let me do this.
put them on the lathe bed.
Yeah, put it there.
Get your table out. That's it. There, look at that. 6 little pots now. They're all the same anyway, same colour when they come out of the pot, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all that sort of, what do you call it, colour? They're all pale coloured when you come out the pot.
No, you haven't got the gold leaf out yet,
Iridescence.
Stephen.
No gold leaf yet, Stephen. But that could happen yet.
Jennifer's saying violet and turquoise.
Violet and turquoise.
Susie says gold.
Yeah, I must have got.
So-
I'll go with Susie. A bit of gold.
Right, so bit of gold
Turquoise is
first.
good too. Yeah.
Give that a little rattle and a little shake. Squirt some out there. And we'll go dry brush it. That will Wayne said. So we're just going to do gold from
Change
the
the
head.
camera.
Oh, change cameras again.
You need to see that.
You're very
I'm not
fussy.
interested in looking at the paint pots
So I'm just kind of.
going against.
We just want it on the tops rather than down into the texture itself. So I did that with gold.
Those
There.
little sponge things are quite good, aren't they?
They are very good.
They stop the bristles going because they've got bristles. Stop it going into.
No bristles. So if I did that to there, what do you think?
Nice.
Can you see that?
Obviously, got to wait for it
Yeah.
to change colour, but yeah, it's good. As it dries, it changes, doesn't it?
Put a little bit more on just to bring it out right the edge of that one too. Don't get it on there. Come out of it there. Oh, it's a hold my glove.
It'll be turn it off soon. Anyway.
There we go. I'm not turning off at all. This is going to be perfect.
No, turn the lines. Those lines, they should be.
Oh,
They
yeah, I
should
might.
be natural wood.
I don't know if they are. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe change the line.
looks a scrappy house.
The good thing about these little things is I've got loads of them. You buy them a packet of 20 for about £5 or something.
Yeah.
Right, that's gold. We're done. What else? Violet?
Well, you could merge that
That's
into
what
a
I said.
different colour now, the gold or whatever. Merge it up into green or yeah, there.
A green.
Yeah,
Iridescent green.
turquoise.
Or turquoise.
Yeah, go on, try it. Yeah.
Turquoise.
Kev at 9 Creation as in Brian.
Does blue and
or-
green go together, Terry?
Of course it does. The lives are now going to be 7 o'clock. Yes, Kev. 7 o'clock for Brian's
Yeah.
live.
All the time, yeah.
All done.
Right, so this
Oh,
is
we all
green.
have the same problem.
So if blue and
MF.
green go together, we're going to put the green on here.
We are.
Ooh.
And I would have put that in the middle as well.
In the middle of here.
Yeah, in the centre of the blue the circle. Not now because you put it on the outside, but never mind. Well, you could actually.
Lucy's saying
you
my
gotta have a
2-year-old
contrasting
is
colour.
pointing and saying pretty.
Oh,
see?
two
That's because I
year-olds.
chose the green.
See, two-year-olds are just they just tell the truth, like. See,
I do.
we'll just keep that coming right. Oops, didn't want to get
Terry, I
that.
meant other people's too. Oh, you mean like Steve and
No. Well, Steve's changed to 7 o'clock as well.
has he?
Yep.
Yeah, I know he's always been
Yeah.
slightly earlier,
Except
hasn't
for
Steve, yeah, is
what colour was that?
turquoise.
he? Green. Oh yeah.
That was violet, was it not?
Turquoise green, you said?
That doesn't look like
Was it?
violet.
Oh,
Was it
no,
green?
the blue.
Was it green? There I go.
Turquoise green you just put on.
Was it green?
Keep up, Brian.
I need to add some more, you see.
When he's
Right.
saying is it still 8 o'clock? That's when
I wait
that's
still
winning.
8 o'clock, yep.
Yeah.
That is green.
Lionel's in. Bonsoir, les amis.
Hello, Lionel.
Bonsoir.
Just had a picture of that, Bri, sorry.
Oh, sorry, down there. We'll go there. I don't want to go any further. That's probably enough of that.
I'll take it right down to the brown now, right up to the
Right
end of that corner. No, up to that corner there. Yeah, that's it there. Take it up to that corner there because it's all dose.
Stephen says, Brian, do your own thing and don't listen to those beastly earworms. Hey, I'm not advising Brian on anything, really. I can't get a word in edgeways.
Oh, I love that
There,
colour.
look at that.
Stunning
Perfection
colour, that.
on the side. See, look at that. See?
I like that colour.
Okay.
So that was that.
Yeah.
Let's get another one.
When are you going to do something about that orange blinking thing in the middle of the red? Or the red in the middle of the red. Yeah.
Right, I'll do something
totally
out. Yeah. Go do it now. I'm going to fix that now. Right now, Terry.
Good man.
I think. Oh, dear. I may have just squirted out a little bit too much of the red.
Okay.
Do you want me to do something in the middle of that?
A contrasting
Yeah.
colour. Putting red in there.
Don't know if I like this now.
I don't.
Just needs a little bit more on it, I think. There we go.
Roy is saying AliExpress are doing 100 1-inch foam brushes for £11 6 pence.
There you go.
There you go.
Perfect. Get in. Get them bought. Because you just use them the once and then throw them away, to be honest. Well, that's what I do anyway. Now,
So what colour is that, Brian?
That's iridescent red.
So it's still red.
Oh, did you want a different colour?
What part of contrasting don't you understand?
Oh, different colours then, obviously. That's what you meant. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
but
want red
Brian's
there
it up in
again.
the middle. I think it looks okay.
Okay, what do I want here?
Oh, you got space there as well, have you? Hang on a minute. So is that gold, is it? Gold, green? Yeah. Silver.
I haven't got silver.
Silver. Oh, sorry.
Some eating on.
I'll just go a bit more gold then. No.
Yeah. Bring the gold around. Gold and red and gold and orange go together. See?
You're so boring, Terry.
I know. Trust me.
So boring and old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done it again.
You're going to turn it all off anyway and do it again later.
No, I'm not. Staying the way it is.
You will.
Because I like it. I don't care what you think. I like it.
I like it as well. If you get rid of that red sender.
Oh, I'll do something with that in a minute. God.
Don't let him bully you.
Just try to keep the peace. You know what it's like. You know what it's like. If he doesn't get his own way, he just huffs then, you know.
Yeah. You know what you do now, don't you?
Oh.
I know you're going to say no. But now you want to get some of that turquoise.
Turquoise? Where turquoise there?
The turquoise you got on near your left hand on that side. And the gold you got that you just put on.
Mm-hmm.
And a few flashes of the turquoise in the gold and a few flashes of the gold in the turquoise. Just a kick. And I mean a few. Just a couple of strokes.
Just
in there. Just a quick touch.
Yeah. Down now. Just like.
Just a quick touch.
Something like that.
The odd flash. So you wouldn't notice it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Enough. Do the same with the green into the gold. Just the odd splash.
Yes, yes, yes.
You'd be surprised how that will
finish this
enhance
over
it.
here. We'll finish the outside edge as well.
It's called drawing the eye in.
It's called something.
Different lights.
There we go. Good. Where was the green? This is the green. We'll do
The
some
odd flash, nothing too great.
I have to do some green over here first that you can't really see. But
that's all right. We're not worried about that.
and you want the odd flash of green in the gold then.
Just the odd flash, mine. Nothing. Not a lot.
Oh, that's too much.
That's it. No, you leave that and then go up to the other corner. Just the odd touch there. I do. That'll do. That'll do.
Don't know if I like that either.
No, you won't. You will when it's dry.
I think you've just ruined it.
No, I did not.
Oh dear.
When you look at that dry and it turns away, you'll see, how did that bit of green get there? And it bings the eye.
I think, how did I get that bad green now?
You will. You will say, wow, that's different. Don't find it all over.
No, I'm just kind of thinning it out a wee bit. It's too thick.
Flash. No, it won't be when it's dry. We're going to do about that red.
Yeah, it looks
blue.
like
We'll do
it
a bit of
does
red.
need something.
And the purple. Actually, it wouldn't have been bad if you switched them round. The purple in the red and the red in the purple. To enhance them. Sorry. Yes, it is, Kev. The plum is very dark.
It is. Can't do much about it now.
Don't know.
I like it.
I like it.
The colour.
It goes this way
If
up.
you like it, Brian, that's all that counts.
It goes this way up. But I'm thinking do something on here just to soften that a bit.
Wayne's got a good point as well. He said the kids' painting packs from the range are excellent. They are.
What are you trying to say, Wayne?
We're not meaning to. What are you doing now?
Just messing.
Why don't you just turn that out, that ring, and leave it a proper ring? Just turn it out. Leave it natural word.
Oh.
Nice gentle cut.
Dun, dun, dun,
you can always paint it again after, Bri. No problem.
Rob saying,
See what
so
difference it
idea
makes.
for a name for the piece, a twist of Terry.
Twisted Terry.
Or just Twisted Terry would be good.
Twisted Terry would be good.
Oh dear, I don't know. Right, I need a gouge. I need a wee gouge. I wonder would a spindle gouge be the best job for that?
You want for that, yeah. Nice gentle cut. Because you don't want to be
spindle
sanding
gouge. You just take a little, just a
tiny gentle cut.
I think we'll try that, Terry.
Yes. Good man.
We'll put our face shield back on.
Well, as long as you're out of the way of it, doesn't matter.
Well, I'm behind it, so I should be okay.
It won't go airborne at 300 revs.
Definitely won't be airborne at 290.
Yep. Nice steady cut, mine, so you don't have to sand it.
I know. Just take a deep breath first.
Yeah, that's it. Just into the corner and then stop.
Yes, Terry.
Lovely old job. At least we got some contrast. At least we got some contrast here now. So look. And the other one. All of them. Do them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to do a little bit more out, Bridie, do. You missed a bit, look.
I missed a bit.
See a little bit more colour, look. See that on that ring?
Oh, just
Roger.
here.
Yeah, just that little bit. Hello, Roger.
Yeah, just a tiny little bit.
Yeah, just take out a tiny bit and then spin it around and do the other ones.
Don't know if I can get that, Terry, to be honest.
You'll get it. Make it wider then.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
Right there somewhere.
Nice and gentle. Oh. Oh. Did you get it? Yeah, you got it. I gotta do the others.
Oh, look at that, standing up.
Oh yeah.
Now I've got to do the others.
No,
Then
you
we
sure
got-
you don't want to work on that red center for a minute? No.
Well, what we'll go do it, Terry?
Oh yeah, I'll just change the colour as crap. But
I'll tell you what if we just take the two lines out and make them natural again?
that might be good, yeah, because you need
Just
to
give it a little bit of a
just look
highlight.
one. It doesn't see you can't see a difference in
It's
depth.
too subtle.
There's no depth there. That's it. But that might work. A bit of depth.
Didn't help just on your paint wasn't dry.
Well, change that.
Be dry now. There we go. That's it.
There.
Happy with that now, Terry?
That's better. Although Kev from Kingsford got Rob from Kingsford got another idea. How about some
Has he now?
sparkly resin inlay in the rings?
No, but I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished.
Susie says that maybe, question, maybe silver. You ain't got silver, Susie. Silver over the eye in the red circle. She
Silver
means
in
the
here.
middle, obviously. You ain't got silver, have you? That definitely makes it better with cutting that edge out, cutting out the ring.
It does.
Doesn't it, Joe?
It does.
Thank you.
Acrylic, metallic red, primary red, green.
Roy's saying silver in
Roy's,
the
the
blue
boy's saying
circle.
silver in the blue circle too.
Oh, I'm glad
They all
silver.
merge. Well, that's good, actually.
No, I haven't got any silver. The only silver I've got
Silver?
is silver embellishing wax, and I'm not using it.
No.
No, don't blame me.
I haven't got any silver paint at all.
Okay, don't worry.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold
Okay.
on.
Oh.
I might have told you a lie. Hold on. What have I got in here? No, there's chameleon powders.
Kev's saying gold then.
Joe Sonia speciality colour sets. What's in there?
Speciality colours.
Artist colours. Is there a... I don't know what's in there. Don't know what's in here. But we're about to find out what's in this little packet. Ooh.
I bet you never even opened those, have you?
Oh, look, silver.
There, see? All this time we've been saying about putting silver on. Now you find it.
Oh, this time. Need a brush now, Terry. Need a brush.
Okay, tiny brush.
Tiny
Dry
little
one.
brush. Tiny
Roy's
little
saying
brush.
gold in red, silver in blue.
Yeah.
What? Gold in there and it's over in there.
Silver in there, that's what he's saying. Well, yeah, red and gold go together, silver and blue go
Well,
together,
that's a
don't
suggestion. I'm just
they do go
letting
together.
you know.
It's just letting people,
So put
trying
the
to
silver in the
gently
blue
nudge
then.
them in the right direction. Yes.
Silver
Not
in the
now.
blue.
Not now. You got to
What?
cut the lines first.
Oh, you
When
want
you
me to cut
get
lines
there.
in them too?
No. No. Listen. Put gold in the red one.
Yes, Terry. Jeez.
No.
Did you make your mind up?
Just put gold in the red one.
Let me see if I've got gold.
We'll tell you what to put in the others when you get there. You've got to
Silver.
remount each one now.
Jeez, pearl white.
You've got to remount each one. When you've remounted it,
Rose gold.
turn out the outer ring.
You want rose gold or rich
No,
gold?
rose gold's red. We want gold. Not another
Rich
blinking
gold.
red colour.
Rich gold you want. Rich gold. This
Yes,
colour.
because rose gold will be copper
Yes,
colour.
dear.
We don't want that.
Yes, dear. I just
I'll
need a
merge
clean
with the
brush.
red.
Oh, God.
I think it looks nice as it is.
So I have to put gold in there now.
Yeah, but you thought it was yellow first, Joe. It was bloody red.
So
Hey,
this whole bit
start.
here is going to be gold.
Yeah,
is it?
just that bit. Just that bit. Nothing else. Try not to go over the line. Painted by numbers, Bri.
I was never any good at that as a child, Terry. So
No. Move your hand if you have to, but don't go over the line.
I'm not going over the line, Terry.
That's looking different already.
Oh.
If it's wrong, I'm going to blame Susie.
Well, if it's wrong, it's Susie's fault, is it? All right.
Roy thinks you should use the gold in the lines, but I don't think you should.
The thing is
Line
with
here.
the lines, they are
Lines are going to
so
stay
no,
natural.
they're
The
so
lines are going to stay
fine.
natural.
I think you'd struggle to do it.
All the
Oh,
lines
these-
should say natural. No,
Yeah,
he means the little lines that you're painting in the middle there.
Oh no.
No, just put the gold in there. Then remount it to the other one.
Where it says, if I get this much input on Wednesday, it'll take me 55 minutes to get finished.
Come on, Wayne. You know you'll finish the blinking thing in about 10 minutes and then be bored with what colours to put in. We know you. And anyway, you wouldn't take this at Brian's day. I can see Brian
Hey.
is involved. You
Yeah,
just say, buzz
I
off, I'm
suppose
doing it my
that's-
way.
Exactly.
That looks better. Remount now to the pink one, to the,
Yeah, I'm doing
the
it
blue
now, dear.
one.
I'm doing it now,
Okay.
dear. Jesus, you're like an old woman.
Right.
Oh, I've lost my sub key. No, I'm
Oh, Chucky.
Oh,
remount to what one?
Blue.
The blue one.
Turn it over.
Susie
Sure.
says I would paint gold in all the lines, the little ones and the wide one. And she also favours the big line, the outer, the big circle as well. Oh,
Well, you can do those gold if you want, but you know, the gold leaf would be nice in those big lines.
the thing
But that's
is,
something not for this
Well,
live.
I might do
Obviously,
that
it
later.
takes Brian a
yeah, I
while
was
to get
going to
it in there.
say, you can only
Gold
do
leaf
so much.
in the
can't you?
big line, good, definitely.
If you feel it needs something else, you can add it later,
Yeah.
can't you?
Yeah.
Is there a gag? This was supposed to be a short line.
It is.
It is. It's 20 to 9 nearly.
Exactly. It should have been finished.
Andy
ages ago.
says, whose work is this? Brian's or Terry's?
It's Brian's work.
It's about
just
both. It's about
Terry's
both.
just supervising. It's no problem.
Terry's the artist.
Supervising.
Apparently,
Right.
Terry's the artist. Piss on to ask me, but no.
First thing you
Right.
do now,
Take the line out. Yeah, I know.
take the line out.
Yes, dear. Doing it now, dear. That's okay.
Mhm.
Turn that speed down a wee bit.
Yeah.
Back to 330 degrees. Fahrenheit.
Jason says it's Terry's. Brian's just providing the labour. Rob says it's adult supervision. I love it, Rob.
Yeah, to be fair, I was left unsupervised.
Yeah. Bit more to come out, yeah.
Tiny, tiny, tiny bit, Terry.
Yeah.
Kev's
Should I stop
asking,
and have
does
a
it
look?
really need sewing in half? It's looking good that thick.
Well, it might, but I need to get rid of the screw.
Well,
holes,
yeah,
don't
you got to get rid of the screws, haven't you? So,
I think that'll do, Terry.
yeah, that's okay.
think
Clear.
so.
All the. Yeah, okay. So you know what you're. No, don't take a tool rest away.
I need to get rid of all the wee fuzzy bits.
More fuzzies.
So what am I doing now?
You're putting the two lines back in now, aren't you? In the blue.
I've got a little fuzzy bit just there. I need to get rid of.
Yeah, well, you can practice, play with that after.
I'll mess about with that later. That'll do.
Because you're going to have to gold leaf those rings.
I'm putting
Did you want to make that ring a bit bigger, actually?
what ring?
Or are you happy with the thickness of it compared to the red line thickness?
No, I don't
White?
want them the same. I want them
Okay, that's
different.
fine. Right, so now
Different sizes.
you're going to put your two line. You're going to put your line single or two lines
Oh,
back in the blue.
Seems like it.
Oh yeah, if you're going to.
Well, no,
Whether I
they
want,
can all be
whether I
different,
want to or
can't they?
not, I think it's.
Right. Right up. enough on it, or take a bit
No.
more out? Yeah.
I need to take a bit more out. Worry about it getting too
Right.
fussy. Now you want silver in there.
Hang on, clean that and take the thing away. Let's have a look.
Still got a bit to come out of that eye.
Take a bit more out and get it right.
I don't want to take any more out eye.
Take it out, Brian. That's better.
I'll do.
Right. Take the rest away. Let's have a look. Okay, now,
Silver.
now, Brian,
Derry.
get your silver.
Get your silver, Derry. Derry, get your silver, lad. Oh, I've dropped the lid. Oh no.
And now don't go in the middle, go the two lines, between the two lines with silver.
What, this bit?
Yes.
I knew you were going to say that.
Good.
Right there.
I'm
Is that
surprised.
right?
Don't go in the grooves, though. Don't go in the grooves.
Yes, dear. Boy, you're such a nag.
I don't care. Gas to be right. You gas to get it right.
You're very trying, Derry.
I try to be trying.
Have we got
This
anybody
sells for
left in
free
the
quarter.
chat?
Let's see if this
Yeah.
sells for $750,000, I expect royalties.
You expect 1% commission.
I don't care. Just a thank you would be good.
It'll be going in the bin, probably.
What, after all this work?
I'll have to make a base for it and everything yet.
Yeah, right. Yes. This is just the off-center bit. That's all you had to do for the turning.
Well, that's true, yeah.
You've fulfilled Stephen's hashtag.
Yes, I have. You're right.
Yeah, that's all that counts.
Well, to be truthful, it's our hashtag. It's not just.
Well, our hashtag, yeah, but it's the one Stephen announced, I meant. Yeah. Right.
We sat up one night till about 2 in the morning.
We did, didn't we? 3 years worth, we got me?
Yep, 3 years worth of hashtags. Oh, I need a bit more silver in that. Right.
Ben's asking what inspired me to design this piece. Ben, it's Brian's enthusiasm to produce art. That's what it is.
That's it. Right, that's that bit.
Now to
What's
do.
next?
Hang on. Right now, you got to get to the yellow one because you've got to turn that circle out.
Oh, I saw her.
The outside line.
Susie's
Yes.
suggesting you prox on the back to get rid of the screw holes.
I could do that
keeps the
too.
thickness.
Yeah,
could
that's
do
a good
that.
point, yeah. Stephen
And
Gordon says
Stephen,
nothing like
yeah.
picking something easy to do when feeling rough. Oh, don't bloody wind him up, Stephen.
Sorry, Stephen.
Don't encourage him. He'll cough even more.
Shut up, Terry. It's starting to get cold in here now.
Right, just put the blinker thing on.
Why have you turned your heater off?
Turn it down a bit because I was roasting. I'm starting to sweat.
Right.
So.
Put another jumper on the Barbie. Roy's the boy says he's glad he came in at 8. Hey,
Oh, hey. There's no
you can
need
always
for
go,
that.
Roy. By the way, if anybody who likes this thing, just hit the thumbs up for Brian, because if it's no thumbs up by the time he's finished and he goes and checks later, he'll cry. Okay?
I don't care.
He worked so hard on it.
Somebody has been giving me a thumbs down over the last sort of couple of weeks.
Oh, well, somebody don't like you then.
Somebody who's got absolutely no taste, obviously.
Yeah, no taste at all. Or they're jealous. They can't do it.
You get 74 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down, you got to think to yourself, I wonder why that is.
Right. Take that one out,
Yeah.
Brian.
I think Steve's slowly on the mend, Susie, but very slowly.
It is, aye.
Take that big circle. Just, you know you want to. Take it out. good that is, look. A bit more. So I can hear the tools not cutting all the way around.
What you saying, Terry?
That's right, a little bit more. That's right now, innit? Let's have a look. Right. Okay, so take away the tool rest. There's a glander at it. A gander. Is it all cleared? All cleared away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Now then, before we go any further, have you got any white?
Yes.
Good. Bit of white paint then.
I've got titanium white.
Just get titanium white.
I think somewhere. Or pearl. Well, that's pearl white. That's probably not going to be white, is it?
Yeah,
Pearl
it will
white's
be a bit
kind of
bluish.
yellowy.
That's right. Titanium
Maybe.
white would be good if you got that.
I have got titanium white.
Don't matter if it's
See,
acrylic or anything like that.
it's acrylic paint. Yeah, it is acrylic paint. There it is there. Graduate
Okay.
acrylic paint.
A little
Titanium.
dab on your tiny little brush.
Doing it now, Terry.
Okay.
I really need that brush. That's clean enough. It's fine. So stick a little dab on that tissue. A little dab of acrylic.
Tiniest. Pinhead.
Just there. Just there. Where am I putting it?
Pinhead. On the brush, just a tiny dot on the brush. In the middle of that yellow, just below the center line, towards the blue, and in the middle, but just below the center line, a dot.
What?
A dot. Just do it, please.
In the yellow bit.
In the middle of the yellow.
Here.
Yeah, just below the center line of that middle. There, a dot. Do as you're told.
I get your drift.
Put a dot. Just put a dot. Right, now wipe the brush.
Wipe the brush.
Right, yeah. Now without touching the middle of that thing, right, it's all clean. Just towards the blue and the red, just fade it.
What, this bit here?
Yeah, down towards the blue and down towards the red, just fade it. Yeah, that's it. Just gently. So we can see it, mind.
Too much.
Do a semicircle. You can do a half circle. You can quarter circle there. Fade it down and fade it around.
You want it to come around as well?
I do, yeah. I want it all lucky. Yeah.
Was it like an arc?
Yeah, just slightly.
I know what you're trying to do there, Terry. You're trying to make it like a highlight in an eye, haven't you?
Yeah, see, don't you wait that dries. That'll be lovely. I don't know if you can.
I think there's
you
too
can't
much
fit.
paint.
Yes, you. Well, you can take the paint off a bit more, but
Well, that's what I'm doing.
you want a bright spot in just below center, and then you want to fade it away down towards the red and the blue, with it faded between the two as well, but not strong. When that stands up 6 feet away, you'll say, "Wow, look at that."
I get the idea. I know what you mean.
You don't want it too strong, obviously. So
I've got a really thick edge on it there.
Yeah, keep fading it away till it disappears. You'll keep wiping it off, and
that's what I'm doing.
Because you only want to. That's it. Keep because you just want it to not stand out here, but to make your eye notice it.
I'll take a tiny little bit of white again, and just put it right at the very top. Just there. There you go.
It's a bomb.
That's it.
You'll be surprised.
We're done.
Thank you, people. Thank you, Brian, for doing that for me.
Right, so that needs to dry a bit.
Dry.
Yeah. So I'm going to just give it a bit of a blow down with the sporting light.
Don't blow the white out the middle.
Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere near that blob of white paint, Terry. But what I wanted to do is give it a coat of lacquer.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Even better.
Woodart Learning
Not yet,
was thinking that
No.
Silver maybe could do with another coat, or was it just him?
Silver.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you see through it? I can't see that good a picture.
No, you can see it. You kind of can see the blue through it, right?
Okay. Maybe you want to wait for it to dry and put another coat on then?
I think I will actually. It is a bit see-through.
Because it's nice to be proper opaque, you know.
And we've got something funny going on here in the red.
Well, you can let it dry. It might
It's
be.
Joe Sonia paints. And maybe just a little bit of sanding will take that.
Well, it might not be dry yet because they don't turn colour till they're dry, do they?
It's not 100% dry yet. What air gun? What time is it? 10 to 9. Good. Got time yet?
No, it's okay. We've got
Elizabeth's
20:51, so you're another
He's in.
hour and 3/4. Well, it doesn't really matter because Stephen the Wood Dude's up until the morning. He's eating, so it's not a problem. Stay as long as you want. Well done, Christine and Michael. He says, Terry, you getting your own back on Brian? I did notice that he was giving you a hard time at lunchtime. It's looking great, guys. Of course it is. Thank you, Michael, Christine.
Hey, there are some bits in it. When I look at it, just about here somewhere, there's little fuzzy bits that need to come out.
You might need to
So
sand it, I suppose, and
I
sand it.
will have to sand that a little bit to get rid of them, just to make
But
it
that looks
kind of
a lot
pristine.
better, Brian. Looks a lot better. So you won't want to be varnishing it now, or lacquering it now.
No.
Till you sanded it.
No, but what I have got is sparkly lacquer, and that's what it's getting.
Afterwards, yeah.
Sparkly
sand it.
lacquer. Yeah.
So we'll see the fruits of your labour.
Yep.
Next week, will we? Or
Yep.
Thursday?
Thursday.
Yep.
Cool.
Thursday, hopefully, I'll be able to present this as a finished item.
Lovely job.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of tidying up to get done down in here
That's right.
and here.
You've just set the concept into people's heads so they can do the same.
Susie says it will look great once the big lines are gold leafed with a wink.
Yeah. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. That'll look good.
What?
If you gold leaf the big white, the big wood lines, it's up to you.
And here.
Yeah. And that would,
Don't thin
that
it,
would
Kev
set it
says.
off, obviously.
It's not all getting a bit fussy though.
Yeah, it is. That's good like it is. RT D2 with a vengeance.
Wayne has said, with what I'm watching tonight, I might cancel Wednesday. Brilliant work, Brian.
Thank you, Wayne.
What was that?
Brilliant work, Brian. Wayne said what he's watching tonight, he thinks he might cancel Wednesday. That's brilliant work.
Oh, no. Don't be silly.
Don't you do that, Wayne.
No, not up to your standard.
Yours
at
is
all,
good
Wayne,
too,
I have
mate.
to say.
No problem there.
Not anywhere near your standard, buddy.
And anyway, people will miss you, so you get your ass together and
Right, so
get on there.
I think we're going to stop there.
Yep.
Let
it
I can't do
dry.
much more because I need to let everything dry right, and then I'm going to have to do a little bit of sanding in around here, and in here just to tidy all that up because tiny little fuzzy bits in there. They're actually just falling off as I scraped them there. Just where the tool hasn't.
I would let it dry. Let the paint dry first.
Yep.
But
They're actually all coming off quite easily, so that'll be okay. We can get that off, and then I'm going to spray it with some of this.
Brian Greens have to go. Bye-bye, Brian. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Brian. Thank you, mate.
Bye for now.
I have got some of this stuff. Some of this, which is glitter gold spray.
Cool.
If you spray it from a distance, it just puts a
It's so
light,
speckly.
fine coat of gold freckles on it, if you like. I've also got silver as well, but that's what I'm going to finish it with. It's supposed to be a Christmas piece anyway.
John Scarborough says, nice one, Brian. Thanks for the demo.
Let me just take it off the lathe. And
William says, looks great, Brian. Outdone yourself again.
thanks, boys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you've done a good job, mate.
Yeah.
I'll just stick that on.
Little bit of encouragement from Joe and me, but that's all.
Hey, I couldn't get
You're
a word
good.
in
If I
edgeways.
just put
Leave me
that
out
there.
of it.
And put it on the overhead. There you go.
Get that look. Get that.
So if you can imagine that standing up, it's going to be on a base. It'll be standing on a base. And I've got a couple of little brass rods that I'll put on the bottom to hold it up.
I like the reflections of the Sonia paints as you change them, they change
Yeah.
colour. It's lovely. Yeah.
You can kind of get it to
Cool.
manipulate itself a wee bit. So it's just something to look at. Now, the question is that the bottom? Let me try it that way and go to that camera. Oh, you can see it there. Is that all right?
Yep. Yep.
Don't need to zoom that in any. Is that
No,
the
no,
correct
just leave
way?
it like that. Yeah, that's right.
Is that the
Put
correct
it
way
more.
up, or is that the correct way up?
Or would the correct way be on the end?
On its end? No.
Ta-da! Perfect.
Do you think?
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
I couldn't call it.
Oh, won't stand that way. I'll just lean it up against the thing.
Perfect.
So we've got natural edge here. We've still got some bark here. Though there's a little bit missing in that corner. So if we made that at the bottom,
Kev says red to the bottom.
like that,
Perfect.
and a little base on it, just, I've got a
Do you know
piece
why
of,
that is? The brain, Brian.
I don't
The
know.
human brain
You're about to tell me.
sees the blue is the sky, the red is the ground,
Okay.
the earth, and the green is part of the sky and the trees.
So this is another piece of cherry.
The way it
It's not. That's
stands.
not. That's. I mean, obviously that's not going to be the base, guys. But
No, but yeah.
it'll be some. I'll make the base a whole lot smaller and
There
narrower.
you go. Look at that.
But
Look.
it'll look something like that.
Beautiful.
But it'll be elevated above that, just something like that.
Yeah. So you'd have earth colors at the bottom, transforming to sky colors at the top with trees. Look at that.
There we go.
Representing the whole universe.
And you would not believe the mess of my workshop currently.
No, well, we won't worry about that. Not much not much dust there, is there?
Look.
Plenty of
State
colour
that
mess,
bench.
but
Look at the state of that
well, I bet the
bench.
floor's clean. You hardly did any turning.
And look at the state of that bench over there.
Oh, look.
It's just a place of disaster.
Disaster zone. Be midnight before you finish cleaning up, Brian. Be midnight before you finish cleaning up.
Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that.
Earth, wind, and sky,
Oh.
Brian. That is going to be
Earth,
called
wind, and sky. Okay.
Earth, wind, and sky. Look,
Earth,
Earth
wind,
colours.
and fire. No, Earth, wind, and fire.
No, Earth, wind, and sky.
The
Perfect.
colours look very much. When I'm looking at that now, natural.
That's the way to look at it.
It looks better with
Yeah.
on
That's
the
the way it
younger
should be
colours.
mounted, I reckon.
Right, I'm going to bring you guys
my
back in again
humble opinion.
if I can find you. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm still here.
There you
Joe's
are.
probably
Here.
dropped out, but I'm
There
still
we
here.
go. No, Joe's still
I'm
here.
still here.
Oh, Joe. Oh,
So
Joe.
there we go, guys. That's another little 2-hour demo. Jeez.
Well, Brian.
Anyway, it was good fun. I enjoyed doing it. I
It was
enjoyed
brilliant.
messing
That
about with
was.
the colours
It
and
was.
just to see. The off-centre turning was fairly straightforward. 3 chucking points.
Well, the colouring wasn't because I blasted
just-
in.
Yeah, because Terry kind of kept me at it a bit. But the 3 chucking points, very simple. You can see them on the back there. Used just a faceplate ring, just for a bit of off-centre turning.
You could put a bit of baize on that and keep it that thick.
No.
Back in the
I
1970s.
think it looked better thinner.
It would.
I mean, it's only going to be 19mm thinner, guys. It's only going to just
Yeah.
be,
Tiny
but
bit.
it's going to be that thick. It's still going to be an inch and a bit thick. So it'll be thick enough. But I want to get the back as, but this little thing, the little highlight in the eye is wrong now, Terry, isn't it?
Well, I can't see it. It's too far away now. So
If I'm doing it upside down like that.
we can alter that. No, actually, it's quite good.
Anyway, there you go. That's it. Thanks very much for watching,
Okay,
guys.
before you go, Brian, one more thing.
Oh, Mark's
Ready,
on
Joe?
9:30.
Joe? 1, 2, 3.
Hands that feel pity can be soft as your face with light brown Yorkshire gritty.
Well done, Joe. Just for those that are hankering for it.
So Mark's on. Mark's got just came up on my screen here. Gentleman wood turner primer in 30 minutes. A bottle opener in real time.
There you go.
So that's what Mark's at.
it.
And
We've exhausted Brian's whole evening.
yep. Well,
I've had
that
a
was
good
better
fun
sitting in
doing
the
it.
house feeling miserable. That's how I
Yeah,
have
of
to
course
say.
it was, yeah. Bays, Terry. That's Wayne saying bays. That's it. That's it. Bays. Bays, Wayne.
Aye, green baize.
The
Yeah.
bays on the back, Brian. That's
Go
it.
back to the 60s. Green
Are
baize.
you sure? No, it's back in the 60s and 70s. No, that was a joke, Wayne.
Yeah, we won't be doing that. Anyway, so I'll see you again on Thursday. Hopefully this will be finished by then.
Fabulous.
Steve should be back with us on Friday, hopefully.
Hopefully.
If he's
Shane Earth says hello, everyone.
sufficiently.
Evening, Shane.
Hi, Shane.
Wayne's on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Isn't it Wednesday? Wednesday is it Wednesday?
is.
No, Wednesday
Wayne's Wednesday,
evening.
yeah,
Wednesday
yeah.
night.
Wayne's Wednesday
Yeah.
evening, yeah.
And then Friday lunchtime.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
Something like
And
that.
I've no,
Yes.
I've no
And
idea
Saturday.
who else is on, guys.
And Saturday.
Other than that, I'll see you on Thursday. We'll get ourselves ready for the weekend.
Don't forget to put the thumbs up, everybody, on the way out. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. I'm going to press the button, and we're off.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.